blustery, damp fall evening when I came home to find my mother in the middle of one of her ongoing experiments with lethal and non-lethal foods. Floppy leaves of the deadly poison pokeberry bush. If you boil them up 5 times and pour off the water each time, you get rid of the poison. Then you boil them up a 6th time and they're safe to eat. Have a taste. But on this fall day, she has collected mushrooms. Have a taste. She held out a fork full of green slime. But what's the point, I asked. You poured out all the nutrition with the poison. Nutrition, nutrition, she snapped, as she sat down to a steaming bowl of poke leaves. Are the French thinking about nutrition when they make pâté de foie gras? Are the Mexicans thinking about nutrition when they grow jalapeno peppers? She shook a tablespoonful of Louisiana hot sauce on her poke leaves and dug in. But my question is, Mama, what are you thinking about when you cook poison for food? I asked. She savored the poke leaves for a second. But on this fall day, she has collected mushrooms. She is deep in her favorite field guide, Among the Mushrooms, and the kitchen table is littered with fungi. There's the grayish-black trumpet of death with its hollow stem, the sticky red cap of Boletus frostii, and beside it a cluster of something ghastly white with fleshy tatters and frills drooping over a single stalk, like the bouquet of a witch bride. Mama has carefully arranged several mushrooms on sheets of white paper to collect their spore deposits for identification. The spores drift down onto the paper from between the gills of the mushroom and leave a telltale dusting that can mean the difference between life and death. From 2 similar appearing mushrooms, a black spore deposit means edible and choice, while a dusting of lilac says instant death. Supper? I ask. Not quite yet, she says. I have the white sauce in the double boiler, but I just want to check one thing first. Don't tell me we're eating the one where you have to Edibility, not known. But other books say taste, marked, but pleasant. They recommend that if you're unsure of an identification, you feed it to chickens. If the chickens don't die within 24 hours, you're safe to eat it. We don't have any chickens, but our old canary bird, Howard, gives out a shrill squawk and cowers in the back of his cage. I get out the box of Cheerios and the 1% milk. Mama cuts up the white mushroom and stirs it into the sauce. We make room among the mushrooms on the kitchen table to eat our supper. I keep imagining that airborne lilac-colored spores are wafting into my Cheerios. That night I check on Mama several times. Each time she's still alive and sleeping peacefully. After 24 hours I relax, and soon it will be winter. With the cold, drier weather, the mushrooms will not emerge. But in the spring, I know, out she'll go again with her knife and basket,